Very thank you, Michelle. I am now joined by the spokesperson of the SAC Rescue, Mr. Craig Lambinon, who's just going to be telling us exactly what happened. Mr. Lambinon, three teens are believed to have been missing and one has been declared dead. Can you just confirm to us?
So we've got a 15-year-old male that was recovered from the water. Despite extensive CPR efforts, he has been declared deceased. We've got an 18-year-old male, a 16-year-old male, and a 15-year-old female that are still missing at Rocklands Beach, and a police dive unit will continue in an ongoing search operation for those three missing teenagers.
Do we know the circumstances in which these teens, what happened?
From what we understand is a group of them were at the beach. They entered the water to swim. It was very rough sea conditions. And from what the eyewitnesses have told us, almost immediately a wave washed over them, and in rip currents they were swept out to sea. The male, who is deceased, had gone out to try to assist them, and he got into difficulty himself, from what we understand.
Now, it has been said, or rather it's alleged, that these teens, they are of those who are residing at the Central Methodist Church, the refugees that are at the church. Can you confirm to us?
We believe that the group are all families and friends residing at the Methodist Church in Central Cape Town, as far as we understand.
So at this point, we believe that there were parents who visited the police station. Have they been able to say, or rather identify, the children who are missing at this point? And is there a case of maybe the parents have opened a case of a missing person?
Yeah, so missing persons cases have been opened now with respect to the three missing teenagers. And our focus from our side, together with the chaplain services, together with police trauma counsellors, our focus is now on the families, including the family of the deceased male. And the police divers will continue in an ongoing search operation at Rocklands Beach, and that will be supported by law enforcement officers and sea rescue personnel who work and reside in that area. And we are appealing to the public, if they do see or hear of anything, they should contact us immediately.
Now, you do mention that the rescuing efforts will continue along the beach coast. Is there a timeline in which maybe you can suspend your work?
We do simply refer this to as an ongoing search operation, and the police officially call it an ongoing search and recovery operation, and our focus is to recover the loved ones of the families for the purpose of finding any trace. No stone is left unturned.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Lambinon. Now, Michelle, at this point, three teens are still missing and one has been declared dead. Now, from Mr. Lambinon, it is still clear that, or rather he confirming the allegations, or rather the claims, that they belong to families of those who are still residing at the Central Methodist Church. That would be the refugees who were part of the protest that were asking the South African government as well as the United Nations to take them out of South Africa.
All right, thanks very much for that update. Our reporter Nobesutu Hejana Live was there from Sea Point, and the NSRI and emergency services there appealing to the public, if you do see anything, to please get in touch with those organizations.